Hi everyone, I am Kritika. Welcome back to my channel, and in this video I will talk about NFSU and Jamia. So I was getting so many DMs and queries regarding how the admission process of Jamia is and what is the entrance test of NFSU like. For those of you who do not know, I scored a rank of 13 in JAMA entrance test and a rank of 19 in NFSU and FAT test. So in 2024, and I thought, why not make one video and address both of them together. I understand that Jamia entrance test has already happened, but I will go a little bit about the admission process. And I know that NFSU is happening in a few days. So whenever this video will uploaded, I think 7 to 8 June is the NFSU scheduled date. So sometime before that, I guess. And yes, I hope this video helps. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more such videos. And without further ado, let's get to the video. So first, I'll talk a little bit about why I wanted to get into Jamia and NFSU. Jamia was pretty high on my priority list because it has a beautiful infrastructure. The faculty is great, like it's known for an amazing faculty, and I loved the system of a few days in the week for internship and a few days in the week for classes. So I think that balances, and you also have time for other curricular activities. So this intrigued me about Jamia, but NFSU, I wanted to get into NFSU because it offers an MSc clinical psych, and I loved the curriculum. Um, so these were the two reasons these were the two colleges that I was targeting for these major reasons. However, you are free for, like, you might have different reasons for getting into these colleges. And first, I'll talk a bit about Jamia, like why, what is the process like, how my experience was, and how I scored a rank of 13. I remember that when I went to give the Jamia entrance test, it was so hot that day. Delhi summers are no joke. It was so hot that day, and the paper is offline. So you're given OMR sheets and you're given a question paper and you have to circle those. And one tricky part about Jamia is that there are 100 questions in 90 minutes. So you have to be quick. Like, this was probably the quickest exam I felt, because I was so, like, the time was really a major player here. And in 100 questions, 80 questions will be from psych and 20 questions will be from GK. So for psych part, most of it is related to CVT. So I did not prepare anything more than what I studied for CVT, because the syllabus, even if you go to their website, maybe I think health psychology is added, an extra part. I did study health psychology a bit more. I just studied the models of health psychology, and the rest of it was pretty much the same what I studied for CVT. I did not study anything extra for Jamia. But when it comes to GK, so I am an avid newspaper reader, and I know that sometimes it can be hard. So for anyone who asks me, like, how should I do it if I'm not in the habit of reading newspapers, I'll give you a hack. There's an app called InShorts. It's a great app. Please download it if you haven't already. So what it does is basically summarizes the news and gives it headlines. So you're aware of, like, the basic stuff that is happening in the entire world. So InShorts is the name of the app. I'll link it in the description box below. You can go there, you can have a look, and for GK, that part will be there. Of course, if it comes to history, this is for current affairs in short, but if I talk about history, you might have to read on a few books. I can write the recommendations in the description box, but I also believe that there are so many books available when it comes to history, and what really matters is the content. So it's honestly up to you if you want to go for any book that covers history or geography of the world. And it's 20 marks, so it makes more sense that you focus more on psychology than GK. However, you might want to have your own strategy and want to go your own way. So this is about Jamia. And after you give the exam in a few days, you'll get the result. And once the results are out, so Jamia releases only the list with the enrollment numbers, and you won't get any official mail from Jamia, like, who you're selected and you're invited to come here. They'll just send the list in the, like, the main Jamia online site, and you'll have to go check. So if you make it to the list, like to the merit list, you will be asked to come with the documents. There won't be any personalized mail that will be sent to you, which I believe are sent in other cases. But in Jamia, this doesn't happen. So be on guard when the result comes, and make sure that you thoroughly check whether your enrollment number is on the list, so that you can collect the documents, go on the day that is mentioned. And if you make the merit list, go get it checked and you're sorted for Jamia. So this was about JMI. And if I talk about NFSU, NFSU is not the syllabus of NFSU and NFAT entrance exam is not very different from CVT. However, the focus areas are stats, research, and general psychology. So when I went to give the NFSU exam, when I was giving it, um, I realized that most of the paper was just research, and I was mind blown. I was like, oh my god, like itna zyada. I didn't know. I, of course, expected research and stats to come, but NFSU and NFAT was completely research and stats, at least in my time. So general psych did come, but a very small portion of it did, and it was online. NFSU entrance exam happened online, and again it was very hot. So, but I mean, of course, everyone's temperature regulation is different. But okay, let me not get distracted. If I talk about NFSU, so whoever's preparing for NFSU, please do research in stats thoroughly. It will give you a lot of edge in stats. Try to cover quantitative, as thoroughly as possible, correlation, and in research, at least go through all the theories that are there, because NFSU does have a tendency to go in depth about research. Like they'll ask you in great detail about research, and some of them are numerical as well. So make really like research and stats the focal point of your studies if you're preparing for NFSU, and you're good to go. In a few days, NFSU the results came pretty early in my time in 2024. I don't know how much time it's going to take this time, but when the results came, I did receive a specialized email from NFSU, and I made it to the Gandhinagar campus. So there are about, I guess, 30 seats in total, and because I scored a rank of 19, and of course I didn't go ahead with it. But you will get a mail. I don't know if the system's changed now, but you will get a mail is what I expect if you make it to the list. And of course, please check the merit list, because the merit list is introduced, and your rank will be displayed. So if you make it to the top 30, rest assured you'll get the Gandhinagar campus. Otherwise, there is the Delhi campus as well. NFSU offers MSc Clinical Psychology and MSc Forensic Psychology. And of there's MPhil also, but this video will mostly cater to the MSc part. So I was really gravitating towards the curriculum of NFSU, and that's why I wanted to get into it. So this was all about NFSU and Jamia and the entire admission process. If you have any queries, please feel free to drop in the comment section, or you can reach out to me through the link, the top mid link that I will display in the description box below. And I hope you like this video. Please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and share it with others. It gives me a lot of reinforcement when I see you guys interacting with the video, and it gives me courage to make more such videos in the future. And with this, I will take my adieu. I will see you guys in the next video very soon. Bye.